Hello everyone. In this video, we will discuss the grade 10th computer applications code 165 question paper that is recently released by the Cbse. So friends, you know that in grade 10th computer application total 10 chapters are given in the book, and from these 10 chapters we need to cover 7 chapters only. Chapter 1 to 7, last 7 chapter is cyber ethics, and chapter 8 is of scratch, and chapter 9 and 10 is of python. So if you are doing these chapters, so here option is there between the scratch and the python. Any one of these you can do, because some schools are preferring scratch and some python programming, but Cbse has reduced these two chapters for the current session, as last year also it was reduced. Fine, so chapter 1 to 7 we need to cover, and this is the sample paper, and in this sample paper also questions are given from chapter 1 to 7 only. So this question paper will help you, this sample paper will help you to find out the what type of questions will be asked in the exam. So here you can see that there will be 2 hour time will be given to complete the paper, and the paper will be 50 marks, written exam will be of 50 marks, and 50 marks practical will be. And this paper will be divided into 5 sections. These sections are A to E. In A section there will be 12 questions given, and these questions will be 1 mark each. And in section B, 7 questions VSA, very short answer questions, will be given, and 2 marks each. And then in section C, 4 questions, these are short answer questions, and 3 marks each. And in section D, 1, this is long question, and it is of 4 marks. And in last section, that is section E, 2 source based or case based questions will be given, and 4 marks each. 2 questions will be given, 4 marks each. So in this video we will discuss section A and B. In next video we will discuss section C, D and E. So here we will discuss 12 questions of section A and 7 questions of the section B. In this paper, internal choice is given. Like the common choice is not given, like it will given to you 14 question, and out of 14 you need to attempt any 12. Not like this. Here some questions are given of internal choice, like here you can see in section B, 14th question, internal choice. This is called internal choice, choice in between any question. One question is given, this is the 14th question, write any 2 disadvantages, and in same question choice is given. This choice is with only 14th question. So it is called internal choice, and it is given internal choice in this paper. Fine, so we are starting from the question 1. Section A, question 1. Dash refers to the gap between those who have access to technology and those who do not. So this question is asked from the chapter 7. Chapter 7 is the cyber ethics, and what is asked in this question, that what we call that gap, that is between the who are accessing or who are able to access the technology and who don't. So this is called a digital divide. Digital divide is the correct answer, because you know very well that in the world some area are where technology reach is not possible, and some areas where easily technology can be reached or used. So this term is digital divide. Come to the next question. The next question, second question, is which of these is an example of an e-governance website? So here some websites are given, like Amazon, cbse.nic.in, india.gov.in, or brainly.gov.in. So it is asked that which one is the example of the e-governance website. So this question is asked from the chapter 2, and the website that is related to e-governance, that is india.gov.in. This is the website, and this is the correct answer as well. Now move to the next question, that is the question 3. which one of the following is not an e-commerce website? E-commerce website. What is the e-commerce? Buying and selling the things on the internet is called the e-commerce. And here you can see, like in your daily life, you are familiar with some sites given here, like Snapdeal, Amazon, and Myntra. Whenever you are thinking to purchase something and you don't want to go somewhere, so what you can do? While you are sitting at home, you can order with the by your phone or laptop, and for that you need only internet connection and website. So these are the websites which you can use to buy something. And here it is asked that which one is not the e-commerce website. So Diksha is not the e-commerce website. Then what type of website is the Diksha? It is the national platform for school education, and it is the initiative started by NCERT. NCERT, what is the full form of NCERT? National Council for Education, Research and Training. Move to the next question. The next question is fourth. Which protocol is used to send an email over a network? While we are sending the email, which protocol we can use? Out of these protocols, which is the protocol that is used for sending the email? So this question is asked from the chapter 1. In chapter 1 and 2 protocols are asked, and email topic is given in the chapter 2. So first we'll check the full form of these protocol. SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, POP3, Post Office Protocol, FTP, File Transfer Protocol, and HTTP is the Hypertext Transfer Protocol. So these two protocols are related to the mail. But SMTP is the protocol that is used to send the mails over the network. Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. So right answer is the SMTP. Move to the next question. Next question is the question number 5. Choose the most appropriate statement for MMS. First we'll check the full form of the MMS. It is a multimedia messaging service. Multimedia messaging service, MMS. And this question is asked from the chapter 2. So choose the most appropriate statement for it. Sending video files, sending audio files, sending text files only, and sending multimedia content. What is the meaning of the multimedia? Multimedia, multi means many, media means form. Means we can send the message in many form, like audio we can send, video we can send, image we can send, text, anything we can send. So right answer for this is the D, sending multimedia content. Next question. Collection of hyperlinked document available on the internet is known as collection of hyperlinked. What is the hyperlinked? Means where more than one pages, more than one digital pages are linked with one another. Available on the internet is known as, what we call it? We call it website. And this question is asked from the chapter 1. Move to the next question. Here in our course we have done chapter 3 only till now, but soon we'll complete all the chapters. So you can check that whatever topics we have covered till now, from these also questions are given here. You can check yourself. So next question we have covered in our videos. This is the question 7. The HTML tag used to make the text italic. You want to make your text italic, so which tag you can use? This question is from the chapter 3. And to make the text italic, I tag is used. So right answer is the C option. The next, what type of CSS? What is the CSS? CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. CSS, and this is the chapter 6 in your book, grade 10 student. This is the chapter 6 in your book. What type of CSS is the following code snippet? Means from which type of CSS this code is given. You need to identify the code. If you remember, there are 3 type of CSS. These are the inline CSS, internal and external CSS. If you remember these 3 CSS with example, easily you can answer the question. You need to tell that which type of CSS it is. So here you can see H1. H1 is the heading tag, and after H1 what is written? Style is written, and style. If style is used as the tag, If style is used as the tag, then which type of CSS it will be? Internal CSS. But here you can see style is used as the attribute. So this is the inline CSS. Inline. So right answer is the inline CSS. B option is the correct answer. Next question, which tag is used to provide line break in HTML document? Yes friends, this is the BR tag, line break. If you want to give space in the output, then if you are at the time of writing the HTML code, you are pressing enter and the text appeared in the next line, but browser will not entertain this space. If you want to give space in the output, then you need to use the BR tag, line break tag in HTML document. So BR is the correct answer, and this question is asked from chapter 3. So move to next question. Next question is the attribute of the img tag, image tag. This question is from chapter 4. This question is from chapter 4. So here it is asked the attribute of the image tag used to specify the location of an image. If you want to insert an image in your document, then you need to use the image tag, and with that image tag, which attribute you can use to write the location of the image? So that is the src, source, where we need to give the location of the image. So right answer is the src. Now next question. Question 11 and 12 is the assertion and reason based question. So here we have given one statement, and that is assertion, and we need to check that whether assertion is true or false, and the reason is the correct explanation of the assertion or not. Fine. So question 11, assertion. HTML is the markup language. Yes friends, we know HTML is the markup language. HTML stands for hypertext markup language. This M stands for markup. Now read assertion is it true? Fine. So here you can check assertion is true and assertion is true. In 1 and A and C, these two, assertion A is true. But we also need to check the reason. HTML is used to structure or format text with the help of predefined tag. Predefined tag. What is the meaning of predefined? Means the tags which are already defined at the time of designing the language. Tags are defined, like in HTML is the tag, it is the predefined. BR is the tag, predefined. B is the tag, predefined. All the tags are predefined. If you make your own tag, this is not allowed in HTML, and if user is allowed to design their own tags, that is user defined tags. But HTML is the language that is using predefined tags. So here HTML is used to structure or format tag with the help of predefined tag. Yes, right it is. So both are right. Reason also right, but here in C option it is given that reason is false. So this will not the correct answer. Which one is the correct answer? A is the correct answer. Both assertion A and reason are true, and reason are the correct explanation of the assertion A. Fine. Move to the next question. The next question is question number 12. Assertion is given in HTML tags written in lower case letters or uppercase letter. Means we can write the tags in lowercase as well as in uppercase letters are treated as the same. Fine. Correct it is, because in HTML we can write like this. HTML, this is the complete small HTML, capitals HTML, mix of the small and capital. In HTML we can write in any way because HTML support uppercase, lowercase and mix of both. So assertion is the true. And the next, what is given? Reason is given. Now we need to check the reason. What is the reason? HTML is a case sensitive language. This is true. This is false. Why it is false? Because it is saying that HTML is the case sensitive language. What is the meaning of case sensitive? If a language is case sensitive, then we can't write in small letters, capital or mix. If the commands of the language defined commands of the language defined in lowercase, then we can only write in the lowercase. We can't use uppercase. We can't use mix of the lowercase and uppercase if the language is case sensitive. But in HTML we can write, we are able to write in small letters, capital letters and mix. That's why reason is false. So here we need to check the correct answer. Which one is the correct answer? C is the correct answer. Assertion A is true but reason is false. So friends, these are the question 1 to 12. Section A we have completed. All the questions you need to attempt from here. These 12 questions we have done. Now move to the section B. And in section B, how many questions we are given? We have given 7 questions here, 2 marks each. Fine. Question number 13. What is e-learning? This is the 13th question. What is the e-learning? Here we need to tell that what is e-learning and name any one Indian e-learning website. So this question is asked from the chapter 2. And e-learning is the learning system that we can obtain through the internet using an electronic device. Means we can use laptop, we can use phone, and internet connection is required for e-learning. This is the electronic learning. And any website like in India we are using swam.gov.in. And as you know, every website starts with HTTPS. And what this S is? Secure. Hypertext Transfer Protocol secure. And this is the website. Name any one Indian e-learning website. So this is the Indian e-learning website. Next question. Move to the next question. This is question 14th. Write any 2 disadvantages of e-shopping and write any 2 advantages of e-groups. Means any of the question you can attempt from these 2. And these 2 questions, both the questions are asked from chapter 2. In first question you need to tell the disadvantages of e-groups, electronic groups these are, and write any 2 advantages of in disadvantages of e-shopping are asked, and advantages of e-groups, electronic groups and electronic shopping, e-shopping. So these 2 questions are asked from the chapter. Fine, move to the next question, that is question number 15. And in this question, what is a hypertext link? You need to tell what is the hypertext link and give the name and the syntax for the HTML tag which is used for creating a hypertext link. This question is asked from the chapter 4. Chapter 4 is containing image tag, anchor tag, a tag and table tag. These are the some tags which are given in chapter 4. So this is the a tag, anchor tag. In this question we have to tell that what is a hypertext link and give the name and the syntax. So name is the anchor tag and what is the syntax? Like we can write like this: a href. Href is the attribute and here we can give the name of the file or name of the section. And 2 type of this linking can be internal and external. Internal linking, if we are linking the same sections, same document section, and external linking if we are linking the another file. And what is the hyperlink? Means we are linking any HTML element to another element and it can be in the form of text or image. Find the next question, that is question number 16. Write any 2 differences between the proprietary and open source softwares. Here we need to tell. So this question is asked from the chapter 7. Chapter 7 is of cyber ethics. This is from chapter 7. And if we talk about this, define e-commerce, name any 2 issues related to privacy in e-commerce. E-commerce is given into chapter 2. So proprietary software and open source software. Open source software are those which are freely available on the internet and whose source code is also freely available and we can use that and we can share that. And proprietary softwares are those which which are provided by any owner to individual or company, and who published it is known as the proprietary software, and we have to pay for that software as well. Like MS Office and Adobe Flash Player means for, which the softwares which are having any owner, and we have to pay for that software. We can't use that free of cost. Fine friends, so next question. If we move to the next question, then question number 17. In question number 17, it is asked that CSS is the most popular choice of the for the web developers these days. Write any 4 advantages of CSS. First, we need to understand what is the CSS. CSS is the cascading style sheets, and this is the question asked from chapter 6. The chapter 6 is of the CSS, and here we need to tell the benefits or advantages of the CSS. So CSS is used to make the attractive web pages, and it is easy and easily we can use it, and CSS pages we can download faster because in CSS code is reduced, and even it is using shorter code and neater pages. And if we understand the CSS easily, we can do it, we can use in our program, and we can update more than one web pages at once. Quickly we can make changes in it. Fine, so move to the next question. The next question is the question number 18. Write the differences between the A-link and V-link. First we need to understand it, and this A-link and V-link. What is the A-link? Active link. What is the V-link? Visited link. These two attributes of the body tag, and this question is asked from chapter 3. Write an HTML statement to illustrate the usage of these two attributes. Here we need to tell that how we can use these attributes. So A-link, active link, this attribute is used to give the color of the active link, and V-link, this attribute is used to give the color of the visited link. Then one more question is given in question number 18. Write the difference between the DT and DD tag. Friends, if you remember, DT is the definition term and DD is the definition description. In chapter 3, we had done list, and in list, one is the ordered list, then unordered, and last list is the definition list. So in definition list, DL, these are the two terms, DD and DT. Definition term, definition description. These are used. Fine. So next question, move to the next question. That is question number 19. And what is asked in this question? Explain the concept of submit and reset buttons in the HTML form. HTML forms. This is the chapter 5 of the HTML forms, and in chapter 5 many controls are given to create the form, and here we need to tell the submit and reset buttons. Means why the submit and reset buttons are used. As submit name illustrate that submit button allow the user to send the form, whatever data we have entered in the form, that will be submitted for the processing. And if we talk about the reset, then in reset means setting again. Reset button allows the user to clear the form fields of all entered information, means whatever information is entered in the form, and if user press the reset button, then all the columns, all the fields will be reset. Means the complete data what was filled in the form, that will be cleared and set as default values. So friends, in this video we have discussed section A and B. In next video we will start discussing from section C. Keep watching the videos. Thank you everyone.